You know, I met a man in Port Alberni at the Port Alberni Shelter Society, and he was living in a low-barrier house, and I found out about his story. And I'm going to call him John. I've told this story in this house, but I want to protect him and his family. Say John, his story is this, that John drinks every day. He still does. But he used to drink every day, and he ended up on the street where he lived, drunk, passed out, and the police would get called, fire, and ambulance. They would take him to the hospital, tie up a bed in the hospital, acute care, and then they might do x-rays, or they would throw him in cells at the RCMP, and then they would release him, and he'd do it all over again. I mean, Mr. Speaker, to lowball it, let's call it $2,000 a day, because it was every day. I mean, I'm just going to even lowball it and say it's only $600,000 a year. But the Port Alberni Shelter Society, which is operating on funds raised by the city, the good people of Port Alberni, the good people in the community, the business community, people that donate because they care, because they know that everybody deserves a roof over their head. The Port Alberni Shelter Society is bursting at the seams, can't house the amount of people that need a place to live. Found him a place to live. Low barrier housing, $475 a month. Let's call it $6 grand a year instead of $600,000 a year. So those people that say, you know, we shouldn't be funding people that need a place to live because it's not our responsibility as a taxpayer. Well, I think it's prudent as government leaders to protect taxpayers, actually, and make sure that people that are vulnerable, that are living on the street, have dignity, have a place to sleep, like my friend that I was talking about in Port Alberni, that has a shower every day. He has a bed to sleep in, he has dignity. I mean, his story is so powerful, Mr. Speaker. And the people, all the first responders, they all know him. They know his story, and they know it's the right thing to do, Mr.